So it is the bye week for the Indianapolis Colts, and today I thought it would be kind of fun to grade all of the offensive players so far through 10 games. And I mean, first off, I gotta say, I can't believe how well the Colts have been this season. We're 8-2 heading into the bye week as the number one team in the entire AFC. It's looking like we're going to win the division for the first time since 2014, and barring anything catastrophic, we'll be heading into the playoffs for the first time since 2020. And a lot of that success is coming from our newly acquired quarterback, who I will be grading first, Indiana Jones. Now, Daniel Jones is going to get an A+ from me, and he has been absolutely incredible through the first 10 games. Before this season, my expectation was that Richardson was going to win this quarterback battle, and it was going to be Richardson who would win Comeback Player of the Year and get Offensive Player of the Year hype, and maybe even MVP hype. Boy, was I wrong. And listen, it hasn't been perfect, especially against the Steelers, but even then it's not like we lost that game because of him. He had some fumbles and some fluky interceptions for sure, but the main problem that game was our O-line all around just not performing to their standard. But even after that game, through 10 weeks, Jones has 2,659 passing yards. That is first in the league. He's got 15 passing TDs. That is 15th. 7 interceptions. That is 4th. He's got a 101.6 passer rating. That is 9th. 8.3 yards per attempt. That is 4th. 69.9 completion percentage. That is 6th. He's got a plus 5.7 completion percentage over expected. That is 5th. He's got a plus 52.7 EPA. That is 8th. Yeah. As a Colts fan, what more could you ask for? He's obviously been a top 10 QB throughout the first 10 games with us, and I really hope he's able to keep this going, because as a Colts fan, I think it's fair to say that my expectations are to go to the playoffs and win a couple games, and if we're lucky enough, we might even go to the Super Bowl. I really do think that we have the pieces offensively to be successful to make the run to the Super Bowl. And the next piece on this all of a sudden extremely stacked Colts offense that I want to talk about next is Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's obviously going to get an A+ from me as well. He is a player who needs no introduction, and he's easily been the best running back in football this year, and it's not close. He's been in legit MVP conversations, and as of recording this video, he's currently the third favorite to win it behind Matthew Stafford and Drake May. Right now, Jonathan Taylor has 1,139 rushing yards, which is first. He's got 6 yards per carry, that is first. He's got 15 touchdowns, that is first. He's got 891 yards after contact, that is first, and would be second in total rushing overall. He's got a plus 30.5 EPA, that is first, and he has 308 rushing yards over expected, that is, you guessed it, first. What more is there to say, man? He's first in every major and minor category and has shown no signs of slowing down, coming off his best game of his career in Berlin, Germany against the Falcons, when he had over 280 total yards, and his 4th game of the season with 3+ touchdowns in a single game. I really hope he at least wins Offensive Player of the Year this season after it got stolen. Okay, it didn't get stolen, but Taylor didn't win it in 2021 when he had the Triple Crown, over 2,100 total yards and 20 total touchdowns, which Taylor has 17 total touchdowns right now, which is pretty insane. He's already broken many records this season and now holds the most rushing touchdowns in Colts history. This man is obviously on a Hall of Fame trajectory, and as a Colts fan, I'm just trying not to take advantage of it because it's really special what we're witnessing from this guy this season. And next, I want to talk about the Colts' newly acquired tight end, wide receiver, fullback, Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren, he's gonna get an A+ from me as well. And listen, I know so far I've only covered just 3 players, and so far all 3 players on this list have had A+ grades, but I feel like there wouldn't be many people in the comments who would disagree with me. Tyler Warren has been an absolute stud for the Colts ever since he walked into the building. 50 receptions, and that is third among tight ends. He has 617 yards, that is first. 3 TDs, that is fifth among tight ends. He has 12.3 yards per catch, that is 7th. 392 yards after catch, that is first among tight ends, and he has a plus 31.1 EPA, that is 4th. And we're not even talking about his value as a fullback. Jonathan Taylor averages 6.7 yards per carry when running behind Tyler Warren when he's lined up at fullback. So not only is Tyler Warren an all-pro tight end through 10 games, but he has the argument to be an all-pro fullback as well. I mean, you want to talk about the most valuable offensive rookie of the year? It's easily Tyler Warren through 10 games, in my slightly biased opinion. Next, I want to talk about the Colts' honorary tight end, Michael Pittman Jr. Michael Pittman's going to get an A- from me. Finally, the first player on this list that doesn't have an A+, but honestly easily could. This has been Michael Pittman's best stretch through 10 games in his NFL career. So far, he has 54 receptions. That is 6th in the NFL among receivers. He has 580 yards, which is 18th. He has 6 touchdowns, which is 3rd. 10.7 yards per carry, which is 58th. He has a plus 31 EPA, which is 8th. Listen, Michael Pittman has a very specific role and archetype that not a lot of receivers in the league have. And that's the fact that he's an honorary tight end for this team. Easily one of, if not the best run blocking wide receivers in the entire league. And on top of all of that, he's a baller as well. Pittman has a very specific role on this offense, and that is to get targeted a lot, make hard catches look easy, and block for Jonathan Taylor. Now, opposite to Michael Pittman, I'm going to talk about Alec Pierce, and Alec Pierce is going to get an A. Chris Ballard, Carly Ursay, listen to me. Extend this man as soon as possible. Alec Pierce has 28 receptions, which is 48th among wide receivers, but he has 585 yards, which is 17th, and is 5 more yards than Michael Pittman, who has 57. He's only got 1 touchdown coming off of that last game, but I'm sure that'll go up naturally. And he leads the league in yards per catch at 20.9. I believe Alec Pierce is easily the Colts' future number 1 wide receiver, mainly because of his athletic traits and his ability to beat elite corners over the top, and realistically, he can beat anybody over the top. Not only that, but he's also kind of an honorary tight end, just like Michael Pittman. A lot of these long runs that Jonathan Taylor makes, you'll see Pierce blocking downfield, the best example coming from last game. The Colts need to extend this man as soon as possible, or they're going to lose him. I don't think he's even broken out yet. I think there's a lot more potential that we haven't even seen in Alec Pierce's game yet. Next, let's talk about Josh Downs. Josh Downs is going to get a B from me. Now, Josh Downs is easily one of the best slot receivers in the league, but has a very limited role on this offense, especially since adding Tyler Warren to the mix. but boy can Josh Downs ball, and he's easily my personal favorite receiver on this team right now. Josh Downs has 36 receptions, which is 30th amongst receivers, 316 yards, which is 54th, 3 touchdowns, which is 6th. He has 8.8 yards per carry, which is 73rd and almost last among qualifying wide receivers, plus 14.1 EPA, which is 32nd, and plus 6.8 catch rate over expected, which is 18th. And I mean, listen, Colts fans know Josh Downs can ball, but unfortunately, right now he has a limited role on this offense. You got Pittman and Pierce dominating the outside and Tyler Warren dominating the deep middle, and recently he's been dominating most corner routes on the outside as well. Where does that leave Downs? Well, usually you'll see Josh Downs running small, short routes between 5 to 10 yards, mainly mismatching linebackers over the middle. And that's why his yards per carry is among the lowest in the league. He can't really block for his size, which definitely limits his role even more. But hey, Josh Downs is an absolute demon and always comes up clutch on 3rd and shorts, so he will always have a value on this team, but overall his run blocking being a major weakness of his, it's gonna bump him down a little bit. And so there you have it, guys, my Colts bye-week player grades for the offense. Next week I'll be working on player grades for the defense, so if you guys are excited to see that, please let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to please the almighty algorithm. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.